finna come on here and show y'all how to make a battery pack for your phone. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least how we used to do it, you know what I'm saying? First thing you're gonna need is a standard phone. You know what I'm saying? There's the back of it. Battery. You know what I'm saying? Part of a charger, which we call a rat tail. They even get shorter. It's however you want to cut it. You know what I'm saying? It's called a rat tail. You're gonna need 4 batteries, 4 AA's, rubber bands, and paper clip, and 1 toilet paper roll thing. All right, so we're gonna get started. First thing you do is you grab your razor blade, if you have one. You just cut down the line, get the black coat off of the charger, which you see I already started. Just like this. There's gonna be wires inside that. See? There's 4 wires. Just get you 2 of them. That's all you need. You can either bite them like this and pull on both ends like that, or if you're bossed up and you have, you know, like a lighter or something, which I have one right now, but in prison these shits go for like 10 bucks. You just go like this and you burn it off. Makes it to where it's even easier. You burn all 4 tips. Save you some time, because a lot of times when you do bite it, you can actually rip the wire itself. So it'll just be getting smaller and smaller on your part. Instead, you just go like this. Make sure all 4 parts nice and you know, like that. You want the wire to show out of the coat of plastic. Okay. Now, you get your toilet paper roll, and you're gonna rip it in the shape of like an H kind of. So like this, like that. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing this way. Kind of like an H. It's how I always remembered, like an H, you know what I'm saying? Go like this. Bada boom, bada bing. Tear this straight down the middle. Like that. See? Like an H. Then what you do is you get 2 batteries. One facing down, one facing up. For positive and negative. And you roll one real tight. Coming from one direction. And then you roll the other one real tight, coming from the other direction. So that way when you do it, you have a positive and a negative. You know what I'm saying? Which, I'm not the best at doing this, you know. I'm pretty good. Who taught me was pretty good. But you'll come across some people in prison that are absolute geniuses. You know, you can use tape if you don't have rubber bands. But for me, I have rubber bands. So, I'm gonna go ahead and rubber band this off right here to give it a little pressure so that way it's stuck where it's at. Okay. There's that one. Alright. And then on this one, like that. So now, I have one end done already. As you can see, it's positive and negative. You know. And then you just stick this, the other 2 batteries it is, on the top layer, positive and negative also, like this. Boom. And then you want to rubber band this one off as well. You know, just to be sure. And it holds it in place for you. you trim it. You want it to wear like that. So you have the positive and the negative, which it works. That's what you want to make sure. You know what I'm saying? Really, when you stick it on metal is when you really see the zing, okay? So to make sure. All right. And now, what you do here is you get your 2 wires that you were talking about. Okay. And you get ready to wrap these on up. Actually, let's make the bottom platform. You get your paper clip, and you want to put your paper clip on the bottom as well. So you put your paper clip down, use another rubber band to go the other direction, the long way, as you would say. Because in order to get a zing and a good connection, it has got to be metal on metal. Which means you have to put the staple right on the bottom, like that. Then this, anything, you can use anything that you come across, like that. And then you just go like this. And you tie one that way, grab another one, tie one this way, like that. Now, that's a good one now. Good one. Make sure it's real tight. You get a nice good fit. That's what it should look like. For those that can't see really, positive and negative. Okay. Now what you do is you want to go ahead and get you another piece of like cardboard or anything. We used to use the strap off the Crocs. We used to break it off. But you get something hard. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything kind of hard. It could be a card. It could be some paper. It could be anything. Anything at all. Which we'll have to use this for now. And you're going to go ahead and staple and put this real tight with the rubber band across the top like this. Like that. And this is what's going to hold your wire on to the battery pack. What you need, a strong, tight hold in order for it to hold. You get what I'm saying? Damn, I wish I had something else because this ain't really going to work. Let's see. I can grab, I'll just grab a piece of this box right here. As y'all can see, it ain't nothing biggie. Piece of ripped off piece of box. And you want to make this real solid. So however you have to do it. Like that. See? So now, when you do this, and you take this onto here like this, it's got something solid holding it. Put one in the middle, so that way it's good enough to hold it there. Like that. And then now you get a couple more rubber bands, put one on each terminal. Then again, you know, you probably won't have white rubber bands. I'm just showing y'all what I got. And there you have your standard ones from the post office, or the ones that you get out of the canteen window that come around your packs as equal in your packs of mayonnaise and stuff like that. So it'll be a slight different, but this is just the simple way of showing you. See, like that. And that holds that down. There's the paper clip end. Here's the part on the top where the wires go. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and grab one of these and you lift this end up and you stick it on the terminal. Boom. Which that right there is the negative end. And then you grab this side and lift up on this side. Stick it right on the top of that and drop it on there. So that's the positive and that's the negative. You feel me? Positive and negative. And then you grab this, which is the negative end, and you connect it to the battery. If you look on the battery, it shows a positive and a negative sign with 4 little metal spots. Make sure you put it on the right spot. Like, okay, positive, I would grab this and I would stick this right here on the negative one. Like this, negative with negative. Bada boom. And then you're gonna put this on here real good. Like that. Negative with negative, positive with positive. Now don't get me wrong, this shit can get a little tricky. I've done it a million times in confinement. You know, this is the easiest route of actually owning a cell phone while in custody. It's the easiest route you can really go with. You know what I'm saying? So, but as you do it, you get better. And then also as you do it, it's still tough. So it's not really a piece of cake. Okay. Well, as you see like this, I have it on the negative. See, there was a negative symbol there. You can't see it no more. So now I have the wire strapped tightly to the negative. And now I'm going to do this with the positive. I'm going to put the positive one on there. And as soon as you touch the positive or the negative, once they're both on the battery, you instantly feel the battery start getting hot. So that's what makes it even trickier to do. Now this right here is the way to do it when you don't care about like being on it. Like this is so you can like charge the battery and like not be on it at the same time. But there's other ways to do it, which I could show y'all that too also in another video. Because, and then you go like this is the test. You touch your lip. Okay, and it's getting warm. Then what you do, if you have, you know, make it even easier, with your last rubber band, you'd go ahead and you would tape this, watch the wire so they don't come undone, on there like that. And then that is what it should look like. As you can see, it is charging the battery. And that's what it is. This is when you're trying to charge the battery while not on the phone. All right? So, do 2-3 hours should give you 100%. You know what I'm saying? And that's just charging off of 4 batteries. Well, that's it. Kfrog TV.